Okay. Ooh, what is that? That looks delicious.
And a banana.
I thought you said a banana at first, but with an accent. A banana. And I was like, that's a crunchy ass banana.
Banana.
Welcome to Silver Screen Sips, a podcast where three idiot friends talk about movies and make absolutely atrocious jokes about things that shouldn't be.
Isaiah. Oh, sorry.
Thumbs up.
I'm your host, Big Lou. Here are my friends, Beth and Isaiah.
Hello. How are you guys doing? They can't answer. So
I'm sick as a dog.
Yeah, we're gonna apologize because Lewis sounds like he's dying, and he is. He's got the flu.
Yes, he's down to sickness.
He's got the flu, but he's still kicking.
No, I think I have a respiratory infection. Anyway.
Ooh. Pray for Big Lou.
Pray
Donate to onlylose.com to help this sick man.
Donate.
So today, obviously, we're going to be doing things a little bit different because we finished Star Wars this as a whole. So we're going to be doing this episode kind of as a review, an overall review of the Star Wars franchise. And then I have some fun games in store for you guys. And then at the end, Isaiah has a little tier list that we're going to do, and we're going to rate all of the movies from best to worst, and that's where the fighting will commence. Obviously, we do not have.
The only correct answer is Phantom Menace should be at the top.
I don't know that one.
And that's when they kicked Big Lou off the podcast.
Yeah. We nixed him. So obviously, we don't have a Big Lou's Big Bruce today because we don't have a film that we're really talking about. So instead, why don't you guys just share what you're drinking at the moment, Isaiah?
Somewhere around here, some Baileys. Yes, just gonna sip on some Baileys.
Some Baileys, okay, good.
Some good Irish cream.
Lewis, what are you drinking?
Right now, Right now, I'm having some Theraflu and water. But a minute ago, I did have our famed Silver Screen Sip, which will be featured on next week's episode.
Yes, if you guys want to hear about our own concoction that we have invented for the podcast, or I should say Lewis invented for the podcast, stay tuned for our listeners. Yeah, stay tuned for our listeners episode because we will announce our Silver Screen Sip, and it will be our drink for the podcast. He tried it just a minute ago, and he said it was surprisingly good, which I feel like is the theme of our podcast. So
yeah, you hear about it, you hear the ingredients, you're like, that doesn't sound right, and then you get a taste of it, and you're like, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. All right. So I guess before we start, just letting you know, we're probably going to talk about movies and TV shows that you've seen. So just know there will be spoilers ahead, most likely. So you've been warned, but you can keep listening if you'd like. So again, like we said, our listeners episode's coming up. It's going to be April 18th, which is just next week. So send us movie suggestions, even though we have some already picked.
There's no such thing as too many movies.
Exactly.
We need options. We always love options.
Yes.
At the current moment, yeah, I really wish there weren't more because then Beth would be forced to watch Dune.
I'm never watching Dune.
I want the next 30 suggestions to be Dune, and specifically request it for Beth.
By the way, I was telling Isaiah this earlier, Lewis, we're at 79 followers now. So we are like really super close, and we have 1 week left before the doors close. So get fucking on it. I don't know. Share it. It takes 2 seconds.
I'm going to berate you now, audience. Please share it with your friends. Share us around. Pass us around the dinner table like a bong, you know.
Ooh, I want to go to your dinners.
Yo. And if it's my family, pass us around the dinner table like a bottle of whiskey.
Ayo.
I'm glad the whole family is like you.
Oh, yeah, no, I was born with it, so.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's whiskey. So, anyways, yeah, you guys, we have 1 week left before the doors close before the shirt goes back on for Lewis, and he never gets it tattoo. I don't know. I was trying to think of a clever analogy, and that just
failed. It would be really nice if everybody got us to 100. But if you guys do really do the whole 30 suggestions for Beth to watch Dune, maybe I'll tattoo it anyway.
It's just going to be one person that is just going to
we
email
need,
us 30 times.
We need 30 different people to suggest Dune
there.
for Bethany.
Set that, make that set. Yeah, good idea. Because I know 3 people off the top of my head that would just email us 30 times in a row.
I mean, they could just create.
Don't give them any ideas. Don't give them any ideas.
They could just create like 5 or 6 different emails too.
Shh, you're giving them ideas. Okay. Anyways, we're going to start with one of my games that I have picked for today's episode.
Yay!
I have a game for Isaiah on his own. I have a game for Lewis on his own, and then I have a game that is for both of you together.
Lewis,
I would like my game first, so I can dive
Okay, well, perfect. We're both agreed. All right, Lewis. So you're first. So do you want to know what it is, or do you want me to just jump in and you'll find out at the end?
Let's fucking jump in, bro.
Okay, great. So it's a quiz.
Oh boy.
All right. And you'll find out at the end your answer to this quiz. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because that might make you change your answers. Let's begin. So 10 questions for you. Your first question. Your order demands you go. Oh, sorry. The wine just kicked in. Your order.
Wine just kicked in.
Oh boy. Your order demands you to go search for force-sensitive younglings so they can be trained. Sadly, the strongest one you found is an ugly and unknown breed of alien. What do you do? Okay, you have a couple options here. I'm going to shorten them because they're kind of lengthy. So it's too dangerous to train an unknown species, so you just leave it be. This unfamiliar species is needed for balanced teaching, so you take it to save it from prejudice.
Okay.
Appearance doesn't predict value, so you take them. The order has no business with exiled species. It's too dangerous, so you kill them.
No.
Or it will come with me and it will be trained to be strong and fearsome.
I shall take it with me and train it to be strong and fearsome. It shall be my squishy.
Okay, next question. The order gives you a youngling to train. Will you take him and instruct him? It's the same fucking question. I didn't read through these questions ahead of time, so we'll see. Okay, so the order gives you a youngling to train. Will you take him and instruct him? A, you can train him to grow powerful, but you refuse to be his master. You'll just be his partner. 2, if it is the wish of the order, you will consider it a privilege. 3, you would accept it so the youngling could learn to be independent. 4, you will use him well, train him and order him until he's everything or nothing. Or, last one, if you can pick your own students, sure, but you won't instruct their favorites.
I'm going to point out how Bethany went from A to 2, 3,
Did
4.
I really?
Yes. So basically, this question is asking me if I'm going to like train Star Killer or be partners with Star Killer. I like the be partner option.
Partner? Okay.
Yeah.
Next question. Your own master who trained and taught you now asks you to do something against your principles. What is your response? 1, I have to make sure I stick with the numbers. 1, you don't have the luxury of having principles as it is your duty to serve the order and your masters. 2, you simply refuse. He's not your master anymore and will be lucky if he avoids consequences. 3, you have no other choice and you don't want to be in trouble, so you're forced to. 4, you refuse. You can't do anything against your own standards. Or 5, you refuse at first, but then accept to please him.
I don't have the luxury of having principles. That sounds more like me.
Yeah, it's a good answer. 4 out of 10. You're almost halfway there. On one of your missions, you receive a gift from the person you just helped. Which do you choose? A token. So you are reminded of, wait, what? Hold on. You receive a gift. Okay.
She can't read. I knew it.
A token. B, a trophy that exhibits your efforts and shows you're a hero. C, I'm changing it all over the place. A medal that honors your efforts. D, money. Or E, something valuable like rare metal or cloth.
Money.
Money.
Is that my bartender?
I work for tips here, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Could you ever take on the responsibility to lead troops into battle, to lead a battalion assigned to you by your order? Yes, you're born to lead. Yes, if you have to leave, you will, or lead, you will. No, you won't lead. Men need to follow you if they want to. Yes, you would lead them. They can achieve much under your lead. And yes, men should follow the strongest one in the pack.
What a Chad thing to say.
I know, right?
Chad.
Which one?
Yes, I will lead if I have to.
Okay. Rivals have ambushed you. You and your student stood your ground. But then the youngling you were teaching dies beside you, fighting. What do? Will you avenge him? Or will you leave his body to slay his killer? Or will you protect his body from further harm and hold the grounds until reinforcements arrive? Or will you retreat with or without his body? And lastly, will you fend them off and fight until you or they have dropped?
The last one.
Okay. You are 70% of the way done. What would be the reason you are never allowed in your order's council?
My name is Anakin.
That's it. You're too much to handle.
That is the answer I just gave.
Yeah. You try to do what's right, even though it goes against the order sometimes. You're too eccentric. You have your own ways of solving problems, or you're always on the move.
I try to do what's right, even if it's going against what this order wants.
Okay. How do you act in an important battle? Do you stand your ground and defend, or do you attack and distract? You're everywhere. Do you rush in and slay anyone in your way? Are you doing whatever it takes to help, like healing or fighting? Or do you go in and eliminate the biggest man, the leaders, and wreak havoc?
That's a good one. I am torn between either killing the biggest man or going in a fury. Actually, one of my favorite playthroughs on Knights of the Old Republic was as a Sith Marauder. You could go into like a rage and gain attack power and just annihilate people. I'm gonna go with the just run in and annihilate anyone in my path.
Honestly, the last one I thought he was gonna put.
Just fucking General Grievous this shit.
Yeah. General Kenobi. Okay.
Hello there.
Deep. That wasn't bad. That was actually pretty decent. Do it again.
Hello there. Wasn't as good. He wasn't as good.
Spoke too soon. Okay, so do you believe romance is a bad thing? This is for when your girlfriend listens.
See, I have an 11th question here added post.
What are your thoughts? Okay, so A, every being has their own drive for love or for passion. It can't be denied. B, getting overly attached is bad, but friendship and love are to be encouraged. C, there is force, death, and love. D, romance and passion are essential in a being's life. Or E, it is not a bad thing to love. It heals and empowers.
There is force, death.
All right, last question. How do you feel about lightsabers? Lightsabers are your life. They have a meaning. It's only one side of your life. It's more like a symbol. One needs to make their own personal lightsaber, supporting the colors of their order, or the lightsaber you use has to have its own tail and be legendary and powerful.
I want to make my own and have its own crystal and everything.
So one needs to make his own personal lightsaber, supporting the colors of his order. Okay. Are you ready for your test results?
No.
You are positive. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay.
Hey, don't listen to this next 30 seconds.
So the quiz was Jedi or Sith. Which one are you?
Yeah.
Or which one do you lean more toward? So you are a Sith who is on the light side of the Force. You happen to be a Sith Lord, but through its power, you can do whatever you think is right. So the Sith provide you a tool to do what's right, and that's who you are. And it's a good way, if sometimes a hard way, to be.
So you're saying I'm either Jolie Bindo or... Fuck, what's the name of that ghost?
You're like a mercenary.
I don't know who these characters are.
I don't either, but you're like a good bad guy.
Jolie Bindo was the first gray Jedi you ever encounter in the Knights of the Republic, in the original Knights of the Republic.
Isaiah, are you ready for your game?
I am ready for my game.
Okay. You want to know what it is ahead of time, or do you also want to be like Lewis?
Be like Lewis. Always be like Lewis. Jump in.
Aw.
Big Lou.
Big Lou energy.
So, how would you like to be remembered after you died in the Star Wars universe? A hero, a leader, a friend, a goat?
Is it actually say goat?
Yes, a GOAT. A protector or a king?
Is goat Capitalized. All capitalized.
Greatest of all
With the
time.
dots
The
in the
goat.
middle.
You have to go. You have to go with the goat. That gotta be the greatest of all time.
What's your favorite Star Wars weapon? Lightsaber, mind, starship, force choke, blaster, or dark saber?
Blaster.
So, look at this straight. So, what number? It's mind and force choke.
Yeah, mind is in like mind is a weapon.
You could that could be differentiated as Kylo Ren. Force interrogation.
That too.
I'm just go with a lightsaber. Why not? Just lightsaber.
Oh, for the dark saber?
The dark saber is dope, but
No, you can choose. You can choose. This is your quiz.
Also,
You're
the
right.
dark saber.
She does not like my answer. Just to let it be clear.
Yeah. So Isaiah, what's your favorite way to kill someone? Is it?
This is not the FBI.
Is it cut his or her head off?
I'm about to end up on the FBI's most wanted list. I'm about to make a freaking
headshot?
video about myself.
Is it execution?
Oh, God.
Is it death kill, poisoning, or force choke? Keep in mind, this is your enemy, not just any person.
How to be Anakin 101 guide. What was the first option?
Cut his or her head off.
That's different from execution?
Yeah,
Execution could be anything.
I don't know. When I hear
Easy guy.
execution, I think of cutting someone's head off.
No, execution would be like hanging someone.
Who hangs somebody in the Star Wars universe?
This is graphic. Pick one.
What was the options again? I got confused with them.
Count Dooku.
Yeah.
Count Dooku.
A headshot.
Whoever Han Solo kills in episode 4. Greedo. We got
Count Dooku, Greedo, Darth Maul.
stealth kill.
Nobody got stealth killed except for a bunch of droids. I'll go with stealth kill.
No, the Zaz, the fucking assassin that worked for Django.
Oh, well, she failed.
Yeah, no, she got shot in the neck with a dart, though. That was a stealth kill.
It was a sniper kill. I wouldn't say that's a stealth kill, but I'll go with stealth.
You'll go with stealth?
Stealth.
Okay. You're about halfway done. If you were given a lightsaber, what color would you be disappointed to receive?
Are there options?
I mean, yeah, but they're all in there. Red, yellow, purple, green, dark, blue.
I don't really think I'd care. They're all pretty dope.
Would you be like, oh, okay.
Maybe dark blue? I actually think like dark blue too.
No, dark is one answer. Blue is another answer.
Oh, dark?
Like a dark saber.
Oh, blue. No, let's do blue.
Okay. Isaiah, you would rather die than be on the dark side, kill an innocent soul, betray your friends, be ordinary, work for the devil, or follow a Jedi's orders.
Work for the devil? What the? I didn't realize people were getting
I'm really just trying to feel Isaiah out as a person. I'm like, what's your favorite way to kill someone, Isaiah?
Give me a psych eval.
Do you work for the devil? Yeah. It's just a psych evaluation. Have you ever been arrested by any chance?
You're in juvie, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
what were the options again?
Oh my God. The answers are be on the dark side, kill an innocent soul, betray your friends, be ordinary, work for the devil, or follow a Jedi's orders.
Betray your friends? I would just like to shout out the work for the devil, because I didn't realize people were getting possessed out here in the Star Wars universe.
Apparently.
What do you call it? The Catholic Church exists in the Star Wars universe. And
this is really just like, how Catholic are you quiz. Okay, so what was it? Betray your friends?
Betray your friends.
Are you ready for your answers? Your results?
Yes.
So this quiz was, what color lightsaber are you and what it says about you? Originally, there was another quiz, but that one failed. That was the one you shared with us, and that one failed for some reason. So I took a BuzzFeed one. Sorry. You would have never have known. They didn't ask anything about what's your favorite food. So, Isaiah, your lightsaber color is orange.
Yeah.
The same as Cal from
Cal Kestis?
Cal Kestis, yeah, his is orange. So not much is known about the orange lightsaber, except that it could mean the possibility of a light side user having brushes with the dark side. Yellow plus red is orange. That's what they're getting at there. You are very warm and devoted, putting the needs of others in front of your own. You can be supportive, encouraging, and inspirational, making others feel good about themselves in the process. You tend to be shy at times and often avoid conflict, but that is only because you want to spread positivity to everyone around you. There you go. Now, are you guys ready for your final game?
Yeah.
This is for both of you two. This is the one I'm most excited for. Those were just warm-up rounds. This is for all the marbles.
All the marbles.
Right. Now, I'm going to run this like it's Family Feud. And Bethany, insert Family Feud theme song. Okay, welcome everyone to Star Wars Trivia. In one corner, we have Big Lou. And in the other corner, we have Isaiah.
Oh boy.
Isaiah, you have, and Lewis, you have your own custom buzzer sounds. Isaiah, what is going to be, yes, what is going to be your custom buzzer sound? So I can hear it and I know who's buzzing in first.
I'm going to end up waking my family. I'm just going to yell.
Okay.
Just
Lewis, what's your buzzer? Okay, that's a good answer. Okay. And I'm just going to put in my own custom buzzers when I edit because that's funnier and you won't know what they are. Number 1, the first question is, how many engines are on an X-Wing fighter?
4.
Oh, well.
You didn't put your buzzer sound in, Lewis. That is minus 1 point for Lewis.
Big Lou, big fucked up.
Yeah. There's a whole bit there and you just went right over your head. Okay, let's try that again. Starting over. That was a warm-up round. Next question. Luke lost which of his hands in a fight with Darth Vader? I heard Isaiah first.
His right hand.
Good job. 1 point for Isaiah. Yay! First person to 5 wins. Next question. This is going to be a little trickier. In The Force Awakens, what abandoned vehicle does Rey live in? Big Lou?
Fuck, I forgot. I knew. Fuck.
You have 5 seconds.
I remember what you was scavenging in.
5.
Star Destroyer. Yeah.
Isaiah, you have a chance to steal?
Is it not like the leg of like an AT-AT or something?
You are correct. 2 points for Isaiah. Next question. What is Count Dooku's Sith name? Big Lou?
Lord Tyrannus.
That's half correct.
Darth Tyrannus. Sorry. Fuck.
Okay, I'll give you that because you're hopped up on medication.
Darth Tyrannus.
All right, 1 point for Big Lou. 1-2. All right, they're getting harder as we go. C-3PO claims to be fluent in over how many forms of communication? Yes.
1 million, I think.
Incorrect. Isaiah?
I think it's like 3 million.
Both incorrect. It is 6 million.
All
right, next question.
We call ourselves Star Wars fans.
I know. That's pretty sad. Here's a fun one. What department did Finn work in as a stormtrooper? Yes.
Janitorial.
Close.
What?
Not, that's not the term. It's not the term, but close. Nope.
Sanitation.
Correct. There you go. That was close enough. I'll give you a half a point. You're at 2.5.
Okay.
Big Lou, big trailing behind.
What does TIE Fighter stand for?
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I know this one too.
I have one tattooed on me. Why the fuck is this not?
Oh my god.
You're gonna say it and I'm gonna get so pissed I don't remember that.
No, I hate it. I can't remember it.
I can't neither. Tell me.
All right. So we'll just make that a neutral. Twin ion engine.
God dang it.
Mm-hmm. So disappointed. Okay. Here's another C-3PO question, since you guys failed the last one. What approximate odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field? I know this one exact to heart.
Fuck.
Whoever gets closest will get the point.
Never tell me the odds. That's all I can think of.
That's all I can think of too. You know, I'll throw something in there. It's like I think it was like 3.5 million to 1 or something.
Okay, Lewis, what's yours? Whoever's closest will get the point.
I was like a 0.5 in there somewhere. I think
4.5 million to 1.
Wow, I really thought Lewis could get closer. Somehow Isaiah got closer. It's 3,720 to 1.
3,000.
Yeah. All right. What are you at now? 3.5 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Keep going, I guess.
I call myself a Star Wars. I have 2 Star Wars tattoos and I don't know any of this somehow.
I'm very disappointed. All right. Maybe you'll know this one, Lewis. Who adopted Anakin and Padme's daughter?
Senator Bail Organa.
Yeah.
Whoa, he got it.
I didn't know his first name.
2 points for Lewis, 3.5 for Isaiah. Next question. In The Phantom Menace, which race does Anakin win? What's the name of it?
Oh, God.
Come on, Mr. Phantom Menace fanatic. What is it?
Yeah, Lou, this is all on you.
I know it's a pod race, but I don't remember the exact name of it.
I know it's got cup in it. That's all I got.
It's not.
No, it doesn't? All right, then I go. I am completely lost.
Fuck. Where were they? They weren't in. Fuck.
It's the greatest movie ever made, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to figure this out.
I don't remember the name of the city. That's the problem.
Oh.
Mos Espa? Oh.
Your time's up.
What was it?
The Bunta Eve pod race.
Nope, that wasn't gonna get that.
Eve pod race. Yeah, no, I was not gonna get that.
I told you it was gonna get harder as we went. Next question. In The Force Awakens, there are a lot of Force Awakens. For some reason, the sequels have the most questions. In The Force Awakens, what kind of creature is Han Solo hauling on the freighter ship?
Fuck me.
Oh, I forgot the name.
Those little those freaky guys with the tentacles.
Yeah,
the meatballs. Meatballs with tentacles.
No, I don't know this one.
I'm gonna throw a guess out there. Is it like it's like Ruthgar or something like that?
That was close. I'll give you the other half of your point, so you'll have 4 points now. It was Rathars, so that was pretty close. That was close. You said like Rathgars.
Yeah, I put a G in there.
1 letter off. All right.
That's what, 4-2?
4-2. This one could be for all the marbles. What do you win? Nothing. What was the first location on which the Death Star's destructive capabilities was tested?
Alderaan.
That is incorrect.
The Death Star? Fuck, you're right.
It's not Alderaan? My guess is Alderaan.
It's in Rogue One, and where the fuck was it?
Oh my god!
Fuck. I knew that too.
Oh my god!
They brought the fucking Kyber.
I don't know if it's true. Is it not? No, wait. That's what the spires where the plans are from.
10 seconds.
I'm so mad.
I'm mad too. I can't remember it, and you're gonna say it, and I'm gonna be pissed.
3, 2, 1. Time is up. It was Jeddah.
Jeddah.
I was about to say Jakku.
It was Jeddah.
Jakku's where Rey lives.
Yeah, I was like, I know that's not right, but I could like that's all I could get was like J.
All right, next question. Hopefully you guys can get this. If not, I've got 2 more. So hopefully you guys get 1 more point within this time. Next question. On what planet did General Grievous die?
Man, I failed geography and I'm failing Star Wars geography too.
I'm getting no buzzins. Oh.
Utapu.
Hey, that's a point for Lewis.
Good. I was going to get that
3 to 4. Well, I have 2 questions left. So hopefully one of you guys gets to 5 soon. Next question. At what age did Padme...
Are we even now?
No, 3. You have 3. Isaiah has 4.
Okay.
At what age did Padme Amidala become a queen?
Fuck. That's a Phantom Menace question too.
Yeah. Was it not 16?
Incorrect.
13.
Incorrect as well. You were close though. 14.
Damn.
On what planet do Han and Chewie meet Luke?
Yeah. Tatooine.
Correct. Isaiah wins. I'm sad you didn't get that, Lewis. All right, well, Isaiah, time to do that was it. That was everything for the games. So now let's make this tier list and call it a night so Lewis can sleep and get better.
All right. We got A, B, C, D, and S.
So this is, if you guys have ever heard of tier maker or tier list maker or something.
You should. I really hope you would.
Very popular website, and so that's what we're using to rate all of the movies. So yeah, S rank, A, B, C, D. Those are our 4 ranks. D being the worst, S being the best. So let's start off with Phantom Menace. Where do we want to put that?
S.
I would say a C.
Yeah, that's my actual answer.
A C.
What do you think, Isaiah? I feel like it's not the worst movie, but it's definitely down there.
Are we comparing this to like all of cinema or just Star Wars movies?
Just Star Wars movies. We're just ranking them.
Okay, so in comparison to each other, yeah, I say C. I'll agree with C. C makes sense to me.
Good. I'm glad we're all in agreement. That's easy. Look at that. No fighting yet. Wow. Next
is
Attack of the Clones.
I'd put that a solid B tier. I feel like personally, like right in the middle.
B.
What do you think, Isaiah?
Attack of the Clones? I still think it's a C.
It's 2-1, so put it in B.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, it's unanimous.
This is not unanimous.
Craig agrees with us.
Craig.
All right, put it in C for now, and then at the end we'll do one last change around and see if there's anything we want to change.
Okay. All right.
What is that one? 3.
Episode
That's
3.
definitely S tier.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
it
is.
I would. It's good, but it's not that good. I would
We're
say
not
it's,
including. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you're right, because we're not including. Okay, A tier.
yeah.
Well, then what the fuck are you putting in an S tier?
Nothing apparently because he has a trash opinion.
No. We have some S tier movies in here. I would say there's some S tiers.
It's either episode 3 goes in S or Attack of Clones goes in B. Your choice.
Fine, I'll take it. All right, what's this one's going A?
Damn, he really does
Attack of the
not
Clones
like
goes to
it.
B.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to go. I was going to put it in B.
Huh?
Seriously? He was gonna put Revenge of the Sith in B.
In B? No way.
I'm telling you, Isaiah has trash opinions. So, but apparently he's better at trivia than me, so it doesn't really matter.
If you're, yeah, right.
All right, so A New Hope.
Okay, so A New Hope.
New Hope? S. I'll put S.
No, I would put B.
B. All right, Lou, what's
I'm
your
just
what you
kidding.
got?
I'm just kidding. An A. A is
I
good.
would put it in A.
A?
A is good.
All right, we'll put an A.
Empire Strikes Back.
S.
S? I think we all
S
agree
tier.
S. S.
Yeah.
S. S. Okay. Return of the Jedi.
S.
And B.
S.
Lou.
I would say S or A.
What?
Okay, how about we go
Why?
middle ground? We'll do an A.
All right, fine. We'll do an A. I don't agree that Star Wars.
Your
Revenge,
opinion.
I don't think the Revenge of the Sith and the original Star Wars should be on the same tier as Return of the Jedi. But
Well,
whatever.
they wouldn't be if you put Revenge of the Sith in S tier.
this works. I've voiced my opinion and why I don't like it.
The Force
Force
Awakens.
Awakens, B.
S.
B tier.
B
Get
tier.
the fuck out of here, Isaiah.
B tier. We'll split it. We'll put it in A. How about that?
No way. It's a B
just-
tier
It is a
It's
B tier
it's-
movie.
You're telling me that The Force Awakens is not better or just as good as Revenge of the Sith?
It is
I
not.
think it's worse.
You think it's worse than Revenge of the Sith? Why?
Yes, for many reasons.
You better name some because I'm not going to agree with it.
The lack of lightsaber fighting. The lightsaber fight in it is terrible. The fact that Rey is just immediately knows how to use the Force, even though she didn't even know what the Force was.
Okay, I'll give you that. Where do we want to put it?
B tier.
He goes, okay, that's fair.
B? All right, yeah, that's fair.
Episode 8.
D.
We all know it's going to D. We don't have to say anything.
I would move it to C simply for the cinematics, but D.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse.
And finally, Rise of
Skywalker.
Skywalker.
We
See,
can't.
Rise of Skywalker, I would put for cinematics more than the last. Oh, I don't know. They both had pretty decent cinematics, but they were both kind of like not good.
The Last Jedi had no good lightsaber choreography at all. Neither did The Rise of Skywalker, but also on top of The Rise of Skywalker. You know what? I'll give The Last Jedi a C because of the stuff they wanted to do. And though it failed in execution, the idea would have been good. However, The Rise of Skywalker is just trash all around.
Because of the iconic hyperspace scene where he tears
Yes.
through the dreadnought.
Yeah, but
Yes.
he has Luke Skywalker throw his lightsaber. I just say we just put 8 and 9 at the bottom.
No, because 9 is
No, I
definitely
think
worse than 8.
9 actually needs like an F tier.
Yeah, if we
Really?
I'll add a new tier before
I liked
will add a
9
new tier
more than
before
I
D
liked
goes.
8.
Visually, Rise of Skywalker was
Eh.
like
Was
no, I'm talking about like mentally stimulating, sure. Whatever. But
It's mentally stimulating because it's overloading. They're
Yeah.
not the same thing.
exactly.
But the lightsaber fight between her and Kylo Ren on the broken down Death Star was pretty cool.
That's
Yeah, like
what
going in
one
and-
scene.
Yeah.
The transitioning scene between like in their minds to like actually fighting in front of each other to
The one
Okay, wait, Isaiah, can I remind you that episode 8 has the casino?
that's half the movie,
Exactly.
but the other half actually had an idea and a plan.
the other half of so Last Jedi is 3 parts. The
Yeah.
casino.
Yep.
Characters that got set up to have something important happen to only die within seconds.
Yep.
And
pretty cinematics.
pretty
No,
cinematics, like the dreadnought.
The Dreadnought, the whole Dreadnought people.
Okay, fine, just put it in D tier. It's fine.
It goes D.
So is this our final tier? Or do we have anything we want to change?
I still think Return of the Jedi is a B tier.
You're a garbage human being. That's all right.
Okay, so guys, our final tier then, our tier list is Empire Strikes Back as number 1.
In S.
S tier. Alone in S tier. A tier right below it, we have Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, and A New Hope tied for number 2. For number 3, we have The Force Awakens somehow.
In B.
For number for number 4, which is C, we have A Phantom Menace. I still think The Phantom Menace should be in D.
Oh, we can still move it to D. I'll totally agree with that.
Do you want to move it to D?
Lou, do you agree with D?
Sure.
All right, we're going to D.
Okay, so updated. So in
Just
C
kill
tier,
my childhood hope dreams.
so now in C tier, we have Attack of the Clones and The Last Jedi. And in last place, the first and the last movie of the entire series, The Phantom Menace and The Rise of Skywalker. It tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah. It
The
started
best
terrible
movie-
and ends terrible.
The best movie is about roughly in the middle of the entire series. The worst movies are the beginning and end. The second to worst movies are the second to last and the second to follow. Whoa, there's a little pattern I'm seeing here.
So I think that's the end of our episode.
Okay, guys. So thank you for this shit show. This was more of just a fun episode for us. Just to kind of have some fun and get drunk and have laughs. So we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you managed to stick around to the end. Thank you for sticking with us for 10 whole episodes. For those who did, we appreciate you guys because we're a lot to deal with. And I can barely do it. So kudos to you guys. If you don't follow us already, you can find us on Instagram, YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify at Silver Screen Sips. You can also follow us on Twitter at Silver Screen Sip with no S at the end. We have one left to get to 100 followers. We are 21 short, I believe. So go ahead and share anywhere you can. Get people to watch us on Spotify and follow. It's the click of a button, 2 seconds, and it'll get Lewis a tattoo.
Hell yeah, brother.
You can
brother.
At silverscreensips@gmail.com with any movie suggestions or questions. And who knows, maybe you'll get featured in one of our episodes, whether it's a listener's episode or just a random episode.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes. We do post every Monday morning. So be sure to give us a listen on our platforms, YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. We'll see you guys on April 18th for the listeners episode where we will discuss 3 different movies that our listeners have suggested to us.
One of them is Dune.
No.
I wish it was.
That can be Isaiah's movie.
Nope.
See you guys. I love how Isaiah waved to an audio.
Right.
Ay.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know.